partners in Phoenix, our apparel and merchandise partner, TNT Co, official digital telco, YOODO, official tea partner, Boh Tea, powered by MPL Malaysia and MPL Singapore. This tournament is also supported by Kementerian Belia dan Sukan and Rakan Muda, and also our strategic partner, Games My Esports. So, without further ado, we get into our draft.
Yes, this is game 1 for RSG MY versus YOODO Red Giants. Let me just scroll through with the lineup here. Rippo, Izanami, Venogo, Stomsky, and Lolius going against LYRG, ZQT, Player 1 and 2, Sakai's, and finally Yumski. So these are the ones that come through, I think it's after the wildcard, and they make it today in the grand final. So I'm just very excited to see on how these two teams are gonna bring us along with this matchup.
Yeah, these two are wildcard teams and they managed to make it into the grand finals. What a long journey they have had. So Rippo is continuing to play with RSG in the absence of Bornzy, or perhaps a substitution, or maybe Bornzy just wants to have a early New Year celebration, whatever the reason there is. But now we get into the first pick of RSG. This is definitely going to be a wild card pick here. I would expect something like an Arlot to come out. Oh yeah, the 1-1 is open.
Hey, 1-1 is open, huh? Oh, wow. And they instantly get it, and it goes over to Lolius. So this is going to be a very great thing to be witnessed. Finally, at this grand finals, we can see the 1-1 to be picked off by RSG. So YOODO Red Giants really have some hard time to actually have to go face against 1-1, which comes to the question, what is going to be their pick over here? Let me just maybe give a shout out. I think the Bruno can be instantly get locked in first, but here they're going to go for the Lunox, and that's why the Arlot still on the play with the Arlot flex pick with the EXP lane and the Roma.
Yeah, I guess there's no rush to lock in the Bruno, right? Because besides the Bruno, you have the option of like regular options, that is a Claude and also a carry. So you want to kind of adapt to whatever composition that they might come up. In case they come up with multiple tanks, you want to be prepared with the carry. If not, you might want something a little bit more mobile, which is the Claude. Can better mirror image here and there. So you want to keep that as your trump card. And that has always been the draft for YOODO Red Giants. They like to put in something that is that makes you think what kind of role that will be played. Not so straightforward. That's why the Arlot and the Lunox picks come up.
That is actually one of the specialty coming in for YOODO Red Giants. They can tend to go into straight forward. They can confuse you all the way alongside the casters, alongside the opponents, which until some certain point, I feel like this is going to be one specialty they can bring onto the future matches as well. But now, with the Teresa gets picked in, I would say this Arlot could potentially go into the roam, since in the EXP lane, Teresa was able to lock down the Arlot quite be a huge impact onto Arlot in the laning phase. So I guess this one, once again, we will be seeing Yumski to be using Arlot in the roam position, and we will be seeing another fighter that steps in.
And of course, always excited to see Izanami with the Valentina 6 times in this tournament. No, make this 7 times in this tournament. Or 7 times in this tournament, only 1 loss, and that was in the wildcard series. So yeah, but after the new patch, it is 6 times with a complete win. So looking at this, the Claude has been picked up. We're coming into a second phase ban. Both sides can still pick the let's see here. Both sides can still pick the Balmont, so it is still open. But I expect it to be banned out somehow.
Yeah, I would also be expecting that this could be a ban out for any position wise. I'm not sure if at this time round who's gonna get picked it. I mean, Sakai's and Venogo can both master Belmont so well. I think it's gonna be either they can actually chose to ban out, unless I respect with the RSG coach style, they can actually like to ban out, not to say ban out, they can challenge the Bauman pick, and they will find something to go encounter against this. And perhaps now they can want to focus on other heroes instead, because Sakai's was been playing better with Nolan, so they will choose to go for something even more dangerous, and can just let it go for Bauman, and they will fix something else to pick with. Besides, you have the Valentina, so Valentina can also counter Bauman technically.
Yeah, that's the advantage of like RSG finishing their game first, right? So they know that they're already through. They can totally focus onto the grand finals. But for YOODO Giants, maybe they still had that semi-finals on at their minds when they were watching the RSG game. But anyway, like what you said, that's where they picked up the Nolan that was used very, very well. They don't want to mess with it. The Kaja, another interesting band for me as well. So, okay, very, very situational, but perhaps they know of something that we don't, that RSG is very good at. So for RSG's last ban, definitely if they ban out one of the tanks, there's no issue with that. Whether it's the Baxia or whether it's any other tanks, I would say the jungle tank, maybe like a Baxia, because Arlott could still be played by Yums. And again, that's one of those wildcard picks by YOODO Giants.
Exactly, I would think it's gonna be Bowman. They're only gonna choose for this Bowman to be respected out. So two solid junglers that has been picked by Sakai's previously has been banned away, which kind of think of what kind of hero that Sakai's will be brought out. Or I would say at this time round, you have the jungler to be locked out away. I would say you can focus on Yum's hero or even player 2's hero onto the EXP lane, and for the picked out first, you still kick the Sakai's hero for Sakai's depending on what is RSG pick, and then you go for it.
Yeah, so Sakai's, yes, there are pros and cons of getting the first pick as well, right? But now without the Nolan and without the Palmer, he's going to pick something that, besides the Alpha, I think is an outlier. Maybe a Martis will be kind of nice as well, but looks like we're going to get the Terizla. So that means this is a Lunox jungle.
I think it's that the Thamos here is going to work well against Terizla over
Thamos,
here. Yeah. I mean, in the laning phase, he can lock down it so well. It can pressure in terms of restricting him in the laning phase. And the Lunox still remains unknown because there are a couple of wildcards that we have here. So I doubt that it will be a Lunox jungle. Instead, I'm thinking of something else. Like, is it okay if they want to go for a Lancelot or a Hellcat over here, because now they have the Fredrin and also with the Rafaela. So I think they can go for something oppressive, or if you want to go for something like a bit play safe, you can go for a Martis, you can go for a Baxia over here. But I think, I might sense that this could be an unorthodox pick from YOODO Giants. Could be the I don't want to jinx it.
Well, could be how are you going to jinx a pick, right? So what's on your mind?
I'm thinking the Alpha or a Hellcat or probably this Lunox will be going in jungle, so a Novaria? I'm not quite sure, but whoa! Ozora, Vicky, I respect you. That's why I say I'm on the same pace with Vicky. I can predict what's their pick. It's Hanzo. A long time round, and since we see Hanzo to be picked to go against the Fredrin over here, so yeah, I will cast a prediction. Yeah,
I will virtual high five my man on the ID desk. Yep, we both went for RSG and everyone else went for YOODO Giants. So yep, it's against the odds. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the Hanzo pick it. I don't know, man. YOODO Giants today is like they came up with the Alpha and all of a sudden you came up with the Hanzo. I mean, they want to steal objectives. So Hanzo is the next one after Abaman.
And precise that actually Hanzo can actually deal with HP based damage, not just before he has the items, he can actually do HP based damage. Not to mention when he has the Trinity item that has the Corrosion Side, Demon Hunter Sword, and Golden Staff, basically, he can actually deal quite a decent amount of damage against Fredrin. So I would say it could be having some hard time for Fredrin to actually farm up, but without further ado, there are all those practical items. Let's, ladies and gentlemen, get into the Land of Dawn as we witness YOODO Giants on the red side, RSG on the blue side, just as nice with the logo color. Wow, what a coincidence though.
Oh yeah, what a coincidence, right? Well, unless they swap later. But so far so interesting. But Dooms, as usual, he likes to go in for the early jungle invasion, but it's not going to be as easy since you have Izanami close by and you have Storm as well, who can provide extra support. So I think after that one attempt, he would be relaxing a bit.
Yeah, he'll be relaxing, but just need to chill around first. He doesn't want to go for too hype up at this moment. Yeah, but here we screen through a little bit on their on an emblem's choice. We can see that Sakai's. I usually want to go for Quantum Charge instead of the Weakness Finder, but I mean it's doable if you want to further slow down the enemy. I would say the Weakness Finder was also a decent choice to use by Hanzo. So we can see now the rotation coming in from Hanzo. Now they are going to target onto the 1-1, which is ultimately quite reusable here. Executive almost gets taken down, but here comes the little bit of HP left on Benogo as well, but he cannot go further. Sakai's coming in with the shadow. I mean, not the shadow, but the camouflage coming in. Here comes in to fight Benogo, a little bit low HP, but he forced to back away. In the meantime, now player 1, Dude's a little bit laning, but here is the advantage from YOODO Red Giants.
Yeah, and the final slash has been used. Now the turtle is up. Okay, Izanami is ready with the IMU, so he can copy lots of different stuff and use it well. Now Yums on the top because away to safety. Player 2, but Yums, not safe enough because it is Repo we're talking about.
Yeah, Repo with the first skill actually labeled already onto Yumski, so that will be a huge resource when he was about to waste his flicker to just escape from that skill one, which is technically ineffective. But yeah, there's no choice. Sometimes he needs to do something to in reflect action. So it will be just a nice follow-up for him. So this time around, the turtle is still yet to be contested. So YOODO Red Giants still looking for an inch. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to redeem the code here, K98XUAJQF. This is a redemption code to be played here, but now it looks like Benogo has been triggered over to it, and now penalty zone unable to let until now Repo gets in as the turtle is spawned as taken away by Sakai's as now Stormski forced to retreat, a little low HP left, and here comes player 1 for solo against Benogo, but instantly with the Appraiser's Rest smashes onto the ground, sends him home.
Oh, but on the other side, Yums, he is holding on the invasion, the extension from RSG and Y. Oh, there we go. Lolius, wait. Oh, okay, he's safe. Oh my goodness. Okay, but Yums is coming. He does have a final slash, but he's not going to use it against Lolius.
He has no vision. I don't think he's vision until now, while player 1 almost gets caught. But here comes Yumski, a little bit too overextended. He's been spotted by his rest of the teammates as RSG would like to buy some time instead. Yumski was about to be paying down his life. Actually, as okay. But in the meantime, on top side, player 1 was able to lock down Repo as he sends no respect to this EXP laner.
Oh man, 2 fights happening at the same time at the bottom as well as the top. Our observers are working overtime now. And as we can see here, Lolias jumping away to safety. Player 1 has arrived, but it's going to be 2v1. But it's just a Rafaela. He should be fine for now. And we're starting to see the Pinnacle Ninja being used. So this is really annoying. Whenever you play your ranked games as well, I'm sure everyone feels the same thing. You need to find the body, and for the most part, it's not easy to find.
Yeah, exactly. This is one thing that was quite challenging when you have a good assassin player overall. And Hanzo is technically a sneaking ninja, a high ground sneaking ninja, so he can just keep his body away and then just go for the damage, and he just sneak in and out. That's his job, a hit and run. And he just steals and munches the resources away, which makes him so annoying, which I really hate on ranked plays though.
Well, whether you hate it or not, you have to deal with it. Well, they have to deal with it, that is. So now the turtle is up and is pulled towards the side of RSG and Y. YOODO Red Giants is there as well. Yums is in front. He has the final slash. He can buy some time, but he is all alone for now. Skies arrives, and here we go.
Here comes Sakai is waiting to get the turtle inside, but instead, Vinogo gets it, and Yumski instantly pays his life over to Vinogo instead. But now, at the trade of one turn in the top lane, Zekuti as well, a little bit low HP left. Brilliance is just in time, but at what cost? Killing spree over to Vinogo, 5-2.
Brilliant move, but not able to get to safety. Player 2 gets another one. Alright, here we go. Another brilliant. Evan Izanami.
Izanami.
Yep, there you go. Safe and sound. It is not the body anyway.
Yeah, but what's much better is that don't forget to upgrade your phone, and also if it's upgrade your phone to YOODO and subscribe to it, and you will be having a chance to receive 100 ringgit Com Asia discount voucher. So don't forget, guys, to upgrade your phone service to YOODO, at which valid until 31st January. It is 1 month until now. So ladies and gentlemen, do not miss the chance.
Yes, get it right now because it's until 31st of January only, ladies and gentlemen. And at the top, let's look at what's happening right now. Player 2 is really pushing Repo back, managed to get the top turret. And there's a rotation happening here towards the mid. We got Vinogo together with Storm in the bushes. I'm not sure if they know, but okay, for sure now they do know. But the focus might be onto the bottom next.
Yep, exactly. So this will be for one. Oh, Sakai's coming in trying to find the target, but he chose to back away first. There's no suitable targets for him to take care of, so this could be one dangerous part for YOODO Red Giants. Now, instead of them being so aggressive, they're being so passive over here. Sakai almost got caught. Appraiser's wrap once again. Mega kill to Venogo. Yumski could not do anything. He can only witness his friend get taken down. But here, the turtle has spawned, and also player 2 sees the chance to take the turret on the box on the top side. In the meantime, player 1 almost loses his lane over as he has to use his turret as a trade for his life.
Wow, still pretty much a 50-50 game, you ask me, but topic of player 2, 1v2. I mean, Tamus, he can withstand 1v2. Plus, it's Tomsky, so it's more like a support-ish sort of hero. Anyway, so player 2 will have his good time up there. Other members of YOODO Red Giants don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, there's nothing for them to worry about it. They can just go all in. They can just do whatever they want to do. And RSG just being chill out. But here, what's being chill out is, don't forget for you guys to get the special ticket offer One Piece Asia Tour. You are able to buy one, get one free by using the promo code KOHAI One Piece. As now, looking forward to have a brilliant flicker user out and using forces to use the flicker by some time. Shoot the light, so RSG, and instantly gets burst out by the Valentina Prodigy. And in the middle side, here comes player 2 and single-handedly 2 players at once. Izanami comes to play, as now Zach QT chose to back away first. They want to go in that deep.
Oh, looks like the purple buff. Okay, slight challenge there, but no big moves from RSGMY. But they did show away YOODO Red Giants. Now, both teams on the reset. At the same time, we can see there's a lot of people, very crowded at the bottom lane for YOODO Red Giants to clear out all the minion waves. But as of now, it's 40 seconds before the next Lord, so everyone's going to save their skills for sure. Keep your eye on the top now. Player 1's alone, Venogo goes in.
Alright, this is player 1 going against Venogo, and also Yumski, he's gonna embrace this wrap. Did not land onto player 1, it's just safe. But here comes the Pinaka Ninja. He's coming to chase after Izanami, but with the taunt and sidestep over. Wow, that guy is just so clean with the Valentina. What a player!
Somsky. Okay, no big chase there. Everyone's not going to take the risk for now because 5 more seconds till the Lord comes up. And speaking about the Lord, it is now up, presented to you by Com Asia.
Venogo gets find up Yumski over there. He in the bush, comes in with the second skill, trying to go for something onto the Lord, onto the RSG players, but they have now full control in the Lord pit. I don't know how in the world YOODO Red Giants want to go for the fight. YOODO Red Giants are kind of looking for a chance, and Repo with the penalty zone over to the rest of the members. I have Yusuke as well.
Thank you, D.
And here it comes with the looking crossbow of Tank. Until now, still not even popped out yet. this Lord go to the likes of RSG? Lord Slay, brought to you by Comp Asia.
RSG secures the objective after clearing a couple of members of YOODO Red Giants. Now they do have not only the kill advantage, but they are in front with 3k gold. RSG putting more pressure onto the map. Now Vinogo going in, managed to catch ZQT, but ZQT with the brilliance will get away.
That was very, very, very disgusting for Sissin. Vinogo was so tanky like a stone right on top there. As now YOODO Red Giants are seeking no chance to fight against it. They only can defend. But the question is, who's gonna make them to be the sandbag? They're kind of tough over here. We have a Vinogo that's gonna tank it up, and here, speaking of which, Brilliance forces out to cast it out away as Sakai's just turning to the ninja just to clear away the minions and force them to back away. But the Lord is coming into the bottom lane. Here comes the defense, and still, this is a level 1 Lord. It shouldn't be a problem for YOODO Red Giants. But instead of which, Izanami just stepped up front as he looks at the vision, and they're gonna look this away, this Lord to be taken out.
Yeah, the Lord has arrived with the doorstep. Looks like Vinogo will go in and penalty zone! Hits onto all of them! This is RSG getting more kills. As well to the back line and now. Looks like Lawless to get away. He should be okay for that. But player 1 comes in with the blazing duet. Double kill for Izanami from the back line. You see my next again. ZQT as well. But the Brilliance been popped out. The Sky tries to get him back. Goes in onto the back line, but it's going to be him going down despite getting the double kill. This is going to be the end for Sky, and definitely RSG can close off game number 1.
Not yet. I'm not quite sure. The minions have been pushing
not
away.
yet.
Oh my goodness! This is a miracle!
What?
No way! The minions are the MVP at this time now. This is a saving grace for them. The minions are defending it instead of the player. No way! Didn't know the sense, and they just come back into life and just defending once and for all. RSG, they thought I can defend this, but eventually this is an impossible mission. No minute for them. They cannot end this game.
Oh man, if only they had like one complete wave, then maybe RSGF1 would have been able to complete to take down the crystal. But man, that was very, very lucky for YOODO Red Giants, I must say.
I would say one more thing. So kudos to Sakai. Even he's just a ninja, he was able to single-handed 3 players over there. He have Izanami, you have Vinogo and Stormski. It is very, very hard for them to defend this, but they eventually make it happen. Sakai, he says no to surrender. He still wants to go for a fight, and he still wants to go for more. This time round, it's a Lord, and it's still mystery. Will Vinogo or Sakai gets it?
Well, looks like we're going to go for round 2 again on this slot, ladies and gentlemen. Player 2, as usual, at the forefront. We can see Young's waiting at the side. He does have the final splash, and he can jump in anytime soon. The Lord now down to pick up the help, pull towards the side of RSG. YOODO Red Giants, they are still lingering around. We can see Skies at the behind, waiting for the right moment to come in with the Pinnacle Ninja as well. ZQT dished out damage onto him. 50% health, and looks like he's going back.
I don't think they're going for the Lord instead, but in any case, the Pinnacle Ninja comes in trying to make a steal. Player 2, they're going for the initiation coming in. Young Skin! Sakai! No way! He gets the Lord, but now Rico is ready to go to the engage as well. Player 2 gets down, but what a play!
What a play! What a play indeed to steal away the Lord. However, they had to trade back player 2. But with the Lord, they should be able to defend this. They still have 4 players. They can still do this. But they might lose the mid inhibitor turret. Let's see if they can do so. Looks like no minions. So lucky enough again for YOODO Red Giants. Well coordinated, I must say.
Lord is coming up. As now it still could be just a sandbag for YOODO Red Giants, trying to buy some time for them. YOODO Red Giants, now here comes player 1 single-handed onto Rico now. Yumski jumps in, trying to make some time for the Lord to march on further. Sakai once again takes him down, but here comes he has exit out of Ninja War. The Lord is down. ZQT forces out the brilliance, and here comes the Noble. Clean the job. Black QT is down. I repeat, Zach QT is down. And here comes Yumski, player 2. 4 members left. Trying to defend this. Here comes the crossbow attack on yet to be popped up. But look at here. Player 1 is trying to go into the bottom side, trying to defend this. He's making a sneaky move, but only to buy some time because Repo is there to clear it.
Yeah, forcing Repo to go down to the bottom lane so they do not have the penalty zone with them. Repo has to join in with the party. But let's not forget as well, despite without the penalty zone, Izanami is then can steal away the final splash and looks like they will go in, but no big commitments yet from YOODO Red Giants, waiting for RSGMY to make the move first.
Alright, so now YOODO Red Giants are making some space for Sakai's to actually make some damage in, but there's no slit in. RSG and MY just too tanky. YOODO Red Giants, they cannot make a move. They can only defend this for now. They need to play as patient as possible. If one single mistake, any members that get picked off, it could be an end game for this game number 1. Sakai is trying to turn into ninja and trying to check some visions. Only found out Repo is down over there. But here comes also Lolius is downtown as well. Repo gets find out, and now Lolius exposes his location as they chose to retreat once again. A little bit chill.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick recovery for Repo. And right now, just to get vision, the Pinnacle Ninja is used because there's about 20 more seconds before the Lord comes up. So you don't want to overextend or you don't want to overdo something. But the purple buff will be challenged by RSGMY. Sakai seems to be in trouble, but he's okay for now. Player 2 takes a lot of damage.
Player 2 taking every over. This is what it has to be done for as long as in this late game. It doesn't, your early game is over. Your late game is just a sandbag. RSG now on the Lord pit. YOODO Red Giants trying to clear this Lord once and for all. Unless this will be one time, another saving grace over to YOODO Red Giants. Sakai will he once again make this Lord, but that unfortunately it has been reset. Lord has evolved for RSG to take it potentially. Player 1 is there, doing a lot of damage against the Repo, but the Purify saves the day, and here it goes down. Player 1! No! The Wind of Nature saves it! But here comes Repo, he comes in the middle, and now he's sights that away as well. But here comes the Lord, almost gets taken down. It has been low HP, left up. As now YOODO Red Giants are looking to find some distribution on the jump scope. Loop scheme, checking the visions into the Lord pit, find a slash over, buy some time, and here comes the rest of the members, a crossbow off tank by Lolius. Sakai is there, Sakai takes the Lord, and the Lord is going over to Venogo. RSGMY gets the Lord, but look at player 1, he's buying some time in the bottom lane, trying to get the split push, but now, no Izanami. Will YOODO Red Giants able to defend this?
No Izanami, no problem for RSGMY for now. They just need to wait for the Lord to come up, and the ball it will be on YOODO Red Giants' court. At this moment, they only have one inhibitor turret in the middle. Even that, it's super duper low. Izanami will be back out in about 15 more seconds, and the Lord is marching down top.
The Lord is marching out on top as YOODO Red Giants looking for a defense. Sakai's the only function they have right now is to clear the lanes. Buzz, player 1, receive a lot of damage. Once again, Wind of Nature secure today. Lolius is there. Player 1, evil target pops up, but it eventually goes down. Lolius takes the kill. 4 members left for the Red Giants to defend against the Evolved Lord and the marching RSGMY members. But were they able to deny this action, or they have a hand over game number 1 to the likes of RSGMY. Final slash trying to make a defense. Storm speed, the healing continues, and now the crossbow takes the damage. Pop out once again. Here we go. The player 2 is down. Zach QT as well. Game number 1 is RSGMY's game.
Production caster cam, please. Hi. Oh, we have a flow. Okay, fine. Okay. Anyway, RSGMY takes game number 1. What a good game this was. I mean, in summary, I would say that it could have gone either way, right? But it does feel like from the middle part onwards, RSGMY, they just found their momentum.
Yeah, exactly. For this team round, I mean, it is a very tough situation when you have the yes, you get the idea that technically speaking, Hanzo was able to clear a job for Fredrin, but the trade-off is that YOODO Red Giants has no sandbag for them, and RSG MY, they have a lot of healing. They have the healings, they have the sandbag, and some decent amount of damage from Lolius, Izanami, and Repo. They have the setup as well. So that huge gap of difference in terms of the draft wasn't able to bring that much effect on YOODO Red Giants. Although yes, some desperate moves by the Lord on the Lord fight that Sakai's were able to steal it, but eventually it is a huge amount of defense coming in. This fight, I really like it. Look at it, how Sakai's was able to buy a lot of time clearing the minions, clearing every single members in order to make that defense against and prolong the game even one further. The fact that he was able to single-handedly against a tree was just amazing.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm just looking at the minions now. Right now we have a clearer look since it's a replay. So yeah, the minions are definitely not enough. But this is the final moment here. Repo managed to catch player 2. And after they catch player 2, they got the Lord. The Lord came out. And that is where they start to really put a lot of pressure onto YOODO Red Giants. Another attempt onto ZQT. They're very fast when it comes to moving in onto the top lane to catch whoever that YOODO Red Giants has up there.
Yeah, exactly. So, but here comes this moment when it was a it's a big 50-50. Sakai wasn't able to secure that Lord, and that is just it. I feel like this is gonna be that moment that, wow, this one is that when you have the resources already spent out, you can just be so confident that you go all in, and that game was just so certain that RSGMY was able to clench the point, and game number 1 is in the hands of RSG. Congratulations for the first game.
Okay, wait. Oh, not
Still
yet,
not
custom
yet.
game. No,
Not
okay.
yet.
I was, man, I was okay. Never mind. Okay, I can hold on to it. Anyway,
Yeah.
it is a long game, so it's about 20 minutes 9 seconds. A decently long game, I must say. If we look at the items, Yoong's, I think it was, it does feel like he is going for full tank. So he is the sandbag that they need, and he's the only sandbag candidate, right? But the MVP brought to you by Com Asia. Well, it's a matter of time, right? Izanami with the Valentina has to get the MVP at some point.
Yeah, exactly. The Valentina prodigy, I would call it, from MPL Malaysia, from RSG Malaysia. This guy, when he has the Valentina on his hands, you might need to get your knees down onto this guy. So really, I mean, Izanami deserves to be this MVP. The sidestep